Hello, this is Niki in Japan. I'm currently at Paris H. I think this is like one of the most posh bakery that I can find here in Osaka. So we bought 4 breads and it's like more than almost 2,000 yen. So it's like more than twice as expensive as the usual. So it's really posh, but the atmosphere inside, the ambience inside is really nice. All the goods are currently on take-out basis because of the coronavirus. I'm not sure if they have like seated chairs or tables before the pandemic, but the place is kind of small. I think they've always been doing to-go goods. So we'll check out the breads later on and tell you how they taste like. We have egg pie. Oh, maybe I want this one. What is it? Yeah. 看板。
カンパニの飲む飯、以上です。
Yeah.
これあります。So, you go this. It's not cheap, don't you think so?
Yeah.
But maybe tasty.
Maybe, hopefully. So Paris H is actually near Nakanoshima Bank. So if you're familiar with like Osaka, Nakanoshima Bank is near Umeda, and there's like this artificial island near the river. I don't know what the name of the river is though. So right now we're looking for a park where we can eat the bread that we bought from Paris H, because you know there are no tables nor chairs in that bakery. So probably we'll head to Nakanoshima Bank because I think it's like a park in an artificial island. So I'll let you know later on. So we're currently walking along the Nakanoshima Bank to look for a chair where we can eat the bread. This is a nice walking area actually. We've spotted some chairs. So I'll try out the first one. It's called pan fromagerie. Ooh, it's still hot and it looks oishi. It looks savory. I don't know how to eat this, but yeah, maybe I'll just tear the paper apart. I'm trying not to touch the pan, of course. Yep, so it looks like this. Looks oishi. It's like grilled cheese on the pan. It's nice. So I'll try it now. Mmm. 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 It's so crunchy. It's definitely cheese. And it's like bread with cheese on top. I don't know if it's fried or maybe it's just baked in the oven. It's really nice. It tastes sinful. I love it. Okay. Next on the list is tricker roll. So this one has 3 different flavors. I think this one is like, as you can see in the middle, it's mostly composed of nuts, which is I like. Maybe this and this are like more fruity. So I can see probably these are raisins and these are like various citrus dried fruits probably. And this one's like probably like peanut flavored or something. I'm excited for this because it looks oishi, looks savory, looks delicious. And it's so perfect right after eating something salty. Okay, so I'm gonna try it out now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'll try. I don't know how to eat this. I'll start. Oops. There you go. I hope I don't drop this. Then, okay. Yeah, so I can see them clearly now. So it's mostly composed of dried fruits. These are more, I don't know, raisins and full of nuts. It's like granola bar, but bread version. Mmm. 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 This is citrusy. Citrusy in flavor. Mmm. Mmm. So I've now finished the red part. So it's very citrusy in flavor. It's full of dried fruits. I think it's like composed of different types of dried fruits. Yeah, I cannot pinpoint each of them because there are a lot. I'm thinking it's like dried oranges, I don't know, peach, apples. I'm not sure. And then now I'm on the second part. I've actually like had some bite of the second of like the green part, and I like it. I think it's like composed of pecan, macadamia, and other types of nuts that I love, probably with almonds too. So I'll try it. Mmm. So, it's good. This part has milder taste than the first part because the red part was really sweet, and right after like biting the first bite on the red part, what came into my head are calories because I think it's like a lot of calories. The second part is healthier, I guess. It's not so sweet. It's a little bit salty, but it's really good even for bread because it balances out the sweetness of the red part. So this one's really good. It's mild, and then I can really taste the flavor of the nuts. Mmm. Yeah, it's not sweet. It's like bread with lots of nuts. Okay, so I'll take a bite at the last part. So I can see some fruits again, probably more raisins. I'll try them out now. Definitely raisins, plum, berries, sour. The last part is definitely like the most overpowering taste is sour. Sweet, and then second part is salty. The last part is sour. I like the last part the best. It's good to, I think it's good to eat this whole thing, as like 2 parts. Maybe what we should have done is divide the whole thing like in the middle of the salty part, because the salt really complements with the strong flavor, the sweet flavor, and the sour flavor. Yeah, it's very chewy because it's really filled with nuts and fruits. So the last one that we're gonna try out today is the flan. This is actually my personal bet because I have like fond memories of egg pies back home. I remember it's always my request with my mom to like reward me with egg pies when I'm doing something good at school or at work. It's my childhood memory. So I'm excited to try out this flan. I don't know, I have high expectations on this because I'm really fond of egg pies, and I think this one is some kind of an egg pie. Ta-da! That's a lot of packaging though. Okay, it looks small actually, so I'm kind of disappointed because it's small. I like flan in general. It's kind of squished and super soft. Okay, even the crust is super soft. So looking at it, I can see the flan on top. I'm seeing beans and probably crust at the bottom. But the crust, I can feel it. The crust is too soft to hold the whole thing. I hope this is good. I'll try it now. Okay, I like the flan. I didn't like the beans. So, in the Philippines, we have what you call the leche flan. It's basically just this flan thing. It's made of, I think the base are eggs and milk and sugar. And then you steam that. It's more of like pudding, but it's more concentrated with milk. Yeah, eggs and milk. So I'm very familiar with the taste of flan, of leche flan. The flan is okay, although in my standards, this is just normal, just nothing extraordinary. I didn't like the beans. The crust is not crusty, it's super soft. Yeah. Beans is a disappointment to me. I would rather have it just the crust and the flan. It's very Japanese, right? I think it's like the Japanese version of alright. So the shopkeeper explained earlier that the taste of the flan differs every week. Probably this week they have put the red beans in the middle, but I'm not really happy with it. Maybe the only good thing about this pie is that because the crust is so soft, you can eat the edge of the crust. That's my problem with egg pies in the Philippines. I cannot eat the edge of the crust. It's gone. So all I can say is that the breads at Paris H are very savory. They're rich in taste. And I like that. From the fromage to the trickle roll and to the egg flan, but it's just a lot of taste. It's very different with my experience in Japanese food, because Japanese food is Like normally it doesn't taste a lot, but it's still delicious. You get what I mean? But this bake shop bakes like very savory breads. I like them, except that I'm like a flan expert, or not really an expert, but like a very picky with flan, because growing up I always eat flan. So yeah, the red beans just had me off with that. But all in all, maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I would still mark this an 8, because it's really good. I have no complaints with the taste. It's just too pricey though. But I think the price compensates for the richness of the flavor, and they got it right. So what do you think? Let me know if you visit Paris H. And let me know what you think about their breads.